Was a servant of God. When we married in America, it was just two of us. Of course, the American culture, we did everything together. But Pastor did it with joy. He did it whistling, washing toilets, mopping the ground, vacuuming, cooking and all. When I had blessing, it was only two of us in the room. He held her more than me, and at night he would bring her cot to his side to make sure she was breathing and to take care of her so I could sleep. He continued till we came to Abuja. Pastor used to make breakfast for us, Caleb. On Saturdays, Helen, remember, Pastor will cook for us. He will cut oranges, he will do eggs, he will do this, he will do that. He will serve it on the table and come and knock on our doors to come and eat. And he will pack the plates to the kitchen. Pastor always ate and took his plate to the kitchen. Pastor fixed our bed. Pastor cleaned till he died. I will never forget one scene. By now, cancer had. So who sent me? Now they sent myself, now they cry alone. Pastor was so sick. By now, he was losing his memory, his sight, his everything. And he vomited. And the vomit was so strong, some of it came out in his pant. He was not seen at all, but he was trying to wash the underwears. I caught him in that blind state, trying not to put me through packing it. I said, honey, please leave it. And I could scarcely take him out. And I came this morning to challenge us husbands and wives to serve one another. To serve one another. I will not remember 99% of the messages Pastor Ina preached, but I will never forget his kindness. I will never forget his kindness. I will never forget his servanthood. And I've told you over and over how every day, Pastor will come back. When he was going to work, he will stand and say, honey, is there anything you want for me to do for you today? Every day. And there were times he would have gone, and I would have forgotten it. Maybe 5 minutes later, I will hear him coming, running back to the room. I say, honey, what did you forget? He said, oh, I forgot to ask if there's anything you want for me to do for you today. That's the man I married. So as I do this work, Pastor is dead, and I'm serving God. But to me, I just feel a sense of loyalty to Pastor, so that this work he started will not die. I want to challenge every man. Some of you, the last time you picked a plate was when you left your mother's house. Your wife has become your glorified house help. You are just a boss in your house. Unboss yourself. Unboss yourself. Unboss yourself. It's a big life. It's a big life when a man cleans. When a man changes diapers. For boys, of course, don't change your girls' diapers. When a man washes. Pastor, till today, I don't have a washing machine and a dryer in the house. From culture, just from... we wash our panties, my panties and Pastor's. Any of us could wash it. It was not a big deal. Pastor was not a boss. And those of you, how many of you met Pastor Ina? Let me see your hand. Am I telling the truth about Pastor? Pastor will stop and greet people. Pastor was not a boss. That's my first story, Pastor.